spoil that.
Trying. I thought.
I didn't get that far.
Okay.
Hey,
Hi.
Hey, you here to see Nope?
Yeah.
Cool. Have you seen us?
Who?
Us.
Us who?
No. Us, the movie.
Y'all were in a movie?
Nope.
Oh, you guys are in this movie?
Nope.
Yeah, no, that's what we're about to watch.
I know. I'm talking about the movie Us.
You three?
No.
Huh?
The movie.
Yeah. No. The movie. Right? Yeah, I'm about to watch it with you.
No. Have you seen the movie Us?
Oh, is that the TV show that makes everybody cry?
No. This is Us.
No. This is Nope. I know. It's a little confusing.
You know. Get out.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Tavern Talk. I'm Philip, and joining me this week is Celeste Shelton. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Celeste is the city producer for the 48-hour film project here in Little Rock, and that festival is coming up pretty soon, right?
Yes, August 26th to the 28th.
Ooh, so if you are interested in doing that, I'm pretty interested. I've never done it before.
It's a lot of fun. It's where you film, shoot, edit, act, whatever in 2 days.
2 days. So yeah, definitely.
lot of
And you
fun.
can sign up until the very last day that
you
it's
can
about
go
to start.
Yes, you can go to the 48hourfilmproject.com or Little Rock 48hourproject.com and sign up.
No, we'll have to talk about that. But no, I know that's a lot of responsibility and a big project to run. So really appreciate you taking the time out to do this with us here tonight. Because we're talking about a pretty big summer blockbuster here tonight. It's Jordan Peele's Nope, the third directorial effort from Jordan Peele, which has become quite an event these days, I feel like.
I agree.
So, and obviously kind of the bit here on the show is that we just walked out of the theater, just saw this. It's been a movie that's been pretty shrouded in mystery. We didn't really have much of an idea from the trailers even what this movie was actually about. So what was your, or what is your initial reaction to Nope?
It's a Jordan Peele movie. I mean, let's just say that. It's like a puzzle.
Yeah.
I mean, does Nope, what did it even mix in with? I mean, I don't know. Did the movie Nope, did it have anything to do with the UFOs and the animals? I mean, I don't know. But I love the visuals were awesome.
I think, are you
would
just
say
mean as
that.
far as the title?
The title,
how
like,
does it
how does
relate?
it?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not really sure on that point. Other than
he said Nope a couple of
They
times.
said it a couple times. Like it's a natural thing to like say in reaction to what is happening here. But as far as like, I mean, it's a catchy title.
Yes.
And I think it's very cool.
yes.
But as far as exactly. I think it just has that right vibe to it that he wants to put out for his productions.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know that it necessarily has anything to do with what he's trying to say.
I
But
agree.
but it grabs your attention. So
It really did. I mean, like I said, I could just keep going to the visuals. I mean, it was kind of like, I don't want to give away too much, but it was beautiful, the colors, but it wasn't, I mean, I don't think I was supposed to like that. You know what I mean? It was weird.
yeah, no, I mean, talking about the visuals, this was shot by Hoyt van Hoytema, who he's worked with Christopher Nolan a lot. So filmmakers who are accustomed to putting on these big scale productions, these spectacles, if you will. And spectacle is something that seems to be a topic of discussion for Peele here. Just about, there's a quote at the beginning where it specifically calls out that, and it also, like, just everything that Stephen Yeun's character in this movie does, like, it is all for the spectacle. He is all about putting on a production himself.
Exactly.
And even when it, I don't know how spoilery we're getting here, but we're definitely going to like talk about the plot of this and mention things that you might consider spoilery. So if you haven't seen the movie, go see it, come back, watch this after. But yeah, we're gonna kind of get into the thick of this here. The first thing would be that what struck me about Steven Yeun's character, who he's a supporting player in this. He's a former child star who has kind of been traumatized by something that happened on set when he was younger, and has grown up into run this kind of a tourist attraction. And when he sees this unbelievable thing that is happening, which is UFOs, he tries to take advantage of it to make a spectacle of it, to make money off of it, to make it an event in and of itself for to claim as his own thing that he has discovered and produced. So I thought that was kind of interesting. But yeah, there's kind of there's multiple lines of thought going on here, it feels like.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go a little deep with that as well, because I think he felt like because he tamed the chimp.
Yeah.
I think he felt like he could tame this unknown presence.
Okay.
I think that was like a trap. That whole whatever tourist attraction, I think it was just a trap. I mean, I don't know. I think he thought he could,
Yeah. No, that's because I was trying to figure out the correlation between the two. Yeah. No, definitely. Because I mean, obviously, it was kind of the big. I hate to say this. But the big twist in it was that this isn't a ship that has kind of taken over Daniel Kaluuya's and Keke Palmer's. They own a ranch that does stunt work with horses for Hollywood productions. This is a family business that's gone on for generations, and they are animal tamers. They tame these animals for these productions, and then you have Steven Yeun's character who had an experience where this animal wasn't tamed, and then their land, this ranch on the outskirts of Hollywood, is ground zero for this UFO thing, this creature. And they figure out that it isn't necessarily a ship carrying alien life forms or anything, but that the ship itself is this life form that can't be tamed either. And so
okay.
But I was wondering where these two kind of, the Steven Yeun character and the Daniel Kaluuya, Keke Palmer storyline, where those kind of coalesce together. But I liked what you were saying about that.
I feel like it was a little deep. And I mean, I thought it was pretty cool how you saw, I know it's kind of gross, probably given away, of when they were being eaten.
Yeah.
And the screams, I mean, you know what I mean? It was kind of,
Yeah, so now that we've kind of talked about what the plot is, I mean, I'm definitely going to need a couple days to process, even though I understand what he's what he's saying, I don't know what he's trying to say. Does that make sense?
That makes a lot of sense, because I'm kind of like that too. My mind is kind of blown a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like watching Uncut Gems.
Yes.
I mean, I was like this.
That was just stressful.
I mean, I was driving erratically when I left the movie. I mean, my mind is just,
Yeah, it's I get the point. Well, no, that's not fair to say.
No,
because I don't know what the point is.
I don't either.
I just know that I can kind of see where he's going with it, but I don't know what he's trying to say about it, or what about what he just displayed. What objective he's trying to hammer home, I guess.
Right. I got my puzzle piece. I'm saying I mean, that's all I got. I just got one.
But yeah, so I mean, now that we've kind of put out there what it's about, we can kind of talk about the tone and the mood of it, because I think that plays a large part in it as well. And that is what I think was most appealing to me, because talking about the title, Nope, it's oh, that's intriguing, it's cool, it's edgy, I want to know what's going on with this.
Right.
And especially for that first hour where all those puzzle pieces are being put in place, I was really into it. I was really into figuring out where are we going with this, because I couldn't really predict where it was going.
It's always the beginning of Jordan Peele's movies. I mean, you have to really pay attention, even though it's kind of slow. You have, because I think that's where you're probably gonna get most of your answers, if that makes sense, in the beginning.
Yeah.
For some reason. for some reason. I don't know.
No, I was definitely intrigued,
Very intrigued.
but I know that on second, like on rewatch, there's a lot of things in that first half that are going to mean a lot more. Yeah, exactly.
A lot more. But it had a good balance of the comedic timing of it. I mean, it wasn't too much. It was, to me, just right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like...
Right. No, yeah, well...
it wasn't like...
Well, I mean, and I think Peele's kind of part of his objective as far as, like, what he wants the audiences to do coming out of it is kind of, like, exasperate them and confuse them and, like, make them question so many aspects of it and everything. Yeah. No, he's definitely, like... in full control as a filmmaker here now. Like, I mean, you come out of the gate with Get Out, which is like, it was my favorite movie of that year.
Mine.
Like, I loved it.
Well.
I thought it was like, I thought the script, like, thank God he won an Oscar for that.
Thank you. You guys are gonna mess up my jet ski.
Because it was just like the balance in that with everything. Us, I need to rewatch Us.
The idea of seeing myself.
But yeah, you can definitely feel the scale of this one just continues to go up, and just from the beginning, great opening shot. Like it, and I'm still not even sure I understand that. The shoe on the movie set, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes. What was the meaning of the shoe?
No, I don't know how it was doing that.
Michael Jackson feel like. I mean, I was just like, who is that? I mean.
No, I know exactly what you mean.
No. I mean, I don't know.
Well, how about? Yeah, no, I mean, I think that's definitely like if he saw your reaction right now, I think he'd be like, mission accomplished.
Yes, I'm very confused, Jordan Peele. I'm very confused.
But also, talking about the spectacle of it and everything, we can kind of go into the performances a little bit because I'm interested to hear your take on not just the performances but the characters here, because I found a lot of them not what I expected them to be and very interesting. Who stood out for you, I guess?
Emerald and Angel.
Yes.
I would have to say.
Brandon Perea, I think is his name. And he, you're right. I have not seen him in anything previously, but I was really struck by his presence as well. I thought he did. He was very funny. Like, he had a lot of that. There's one shot in particular that just like made me laugh out loud with him when he's taking the wires out of it. Like, just great comic timing. And,
right.
Like how he fit into the scenario overall. Right. Like, he just like kind of threw himself in there with them. And but yeah, I mean, Keke Palmer she's always so magnetic, and she just like she kind of she's and the role here like felt like she kind of got to like customize it to her own thing and just play with it. Like, I really liked that she just kind of didn't care and just like threw herself out there. Just who the character was, and just like fully went for it. And I don't know, I just don't feel like you see that very often, especially with female characters.
Right, but she's going a little bit edgy. I don't know if you ever saw Pimp.
I don't know if I have.
Nothing like Keke.
Okay.
I mean, she just went like to the other side. But yeah, kind of like her character in this one is kind of like the one in Pimp.
Okay. Well, yeah, I
need to check that out. I mean,
I've seen her in a few things, but I haven't seen
that one was kind of like.
What did you think of? Because Daniel Kaluuya, like, obviously,
he is great.
He's so good.
He can do anything. I mean, he was even funny. You know what I'm saying? I mean, in a serious type way. I mean, so I love him. He's
got such a commanding presence. Just
always.
Anytime he's on screen, like your eyes are locked on him, and
it's his eyes.
He just like you are in there. You're in that like that truck cab when he's in there. You're in there with him. Like he just makes you feel it. And
all the time.
Yeah, no, I love like obviously him and Peele have a great relationship and dynamic, and their collaborations are like. I was in the bag as soon as I heard they were reuniting for this. So
I'm so glad
I know. There's one of the other performers is I think his name's John Wincott. I know it's Wincott is his last name, but he plays like a filmmaker in this, and
he was great.
I loved his voice. His voice was great for the what Peele was going for here. I thought. Yeah. Like him singing Purple People Eater, like
he was a one-eye.
very ominous, but like silly at the same time. And I just like, yeah, I thought it was great. There's one shot of him too that looks like it's straight out of like a 70s movie or something when he's sitting at his desk. And I was just like, I just loved it. Like I was like, yes.
Yeah, but what's up with the eyes though? I know there's something behind that.
Yeah.
When he was just watching the eyes, I'm like,
yeah, no, that's true. He was watching some weird stuff.
Yeah,
on
it was just eyes. Yeah.
See, that's why I got to rewatch it.
I'm sorry, I'm probably like the worst at this because it's a Peele movie. I mean, there's no way to sit here and dissect.
No, it's impossible to. No, especially right out of the screening. Like
fresh.
Yeah. No, I really, and it's one of those things like we kind of like at the end of these reviews we'll give like out of 5-star ratings, and like honestly I don't know even where to go with that. Like I don't know where to start with like a broad overall like ranking or rating for this movie, because like it would depend on the type of person who's walking up to me asking me if I would recommend this to them. I would have to like go through a full conversation to say, well, what are you looking for? What do you like? What tastes are you into? Because it could be like you could love it or hate it, honestly.
That's Peele.
Exactly.
I mean, they said he reinvented the horror like storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
He's like he is.
Yeah.
He's great at storytelling.
Yeah. I am
even though
always
you're confused, but he's great at storytelling.
No, I'm completely just kind of mystified by what he's been able to do, but I'm going to be there for it every time because I want to know what he's up to. I think it's just like I don't know, like the story, like who thinks of like two Hollywood ranch hands, horse trainers who somehow encounter a UFO and have this weird relationship with a child star who's now running his own. Like it
doesn't make sense.
No, like if you pitch that, how do you pitch that and somebody be like, yes, that sounds amazing,
I think you're crazy. Like we're traumatized.
And yet now I'm sitting here like that was maybe one of the coolest things I've seen in a while, especially just because it's so original as far as like what we get on the big screen these days. Right. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just left with don't see it.
Decide for yourself. And I know I just gave the whole spiel about like I don't know what to do with this, but or how to rate it or rank it. But I'm gonna be that person and ask you out of 5 stars, what would you give Nope? Ooh. If I were to come to you and say, I'm on the fence. I liked Get Out. Wasn't too hot, hot on Us. What would you tell me about Nope?
Because he's got me like this. I'm gonna have to give him a 5 because he's got me all like messed. I mean, trying to I'm gonna give him a 5.
Hey, 5 out of 5 right there. I think I'm gonna go. I honestly I don't know, so I think like I'm just gonna default to like a 3.5.
Okay.
Because I don't that's kind of like my default. Like I liked it, didn't love it. I'm still not sure about it. But there's so much stuff going on here. I can't like give it less than like average. So, but honestly, this is like one of those cases where star ratings mean absolutely nothing.
It means nothing. I mean, I would have to take some notes to really like get up in here. Like,
so that's if you want to know how we truly felt about Nope, it's that we're completely bewildered by it. And we need to see it again before we can heartily recommend anything. But also, we heartily recommend it, I feel like.
I agree. I mean, yeah. What you just said.
Well, I mean, was there anything else you wanted to say about the movie?
Man, just go watch it. We gotta go see. I mean, I gotta watch it again.
Yeah, if nothing else, see it on a big screen because it is, like we said, visually.
Yes, it's beautiful.
There are certain shots in here that like you have to see it on the biggest screen possible.
Oh my gosh,
so,
it's beautiful.
Yeah. Very. Last thing I'll say is like kind of the score and a lot of the like wide vistas and kind of Western inspired.
It was.
Yeah. Which I didn't see coming.
I didn't see that. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
A lot of inspirations here. But
I love the 80s music. I like when it's slow down.
Yeah, very cool remix of Sunglasses at Night.
That was a nice movie.
It was. There's. I feel like we could ramble on about this movie for a while just because there is so many different elements we love about it. But yeah, the thing is, go see it on the big screen. If you have a movie tavern near you, definitely check it out at the Movie Tavern. I want to say thank you to them for letting us see the movie here,
Yes,
shoot the show
yes.
in their theater. But thank you, Celeste, for doing this.
Thank you for having me. I had so much fun.
Absolutely. Come back anytime. We're here every Thursday. So,
I think I will.
and if you haven't already, definitely check us out as well. Hit the subscribe button, the like button, the notification bell. We upload a new review of The Biggest Release every week, so hit that notification bell so you get notified when that review goes up. But thank you for watching. Thank you again. Thank you, Movie Tavern. We'll see you next time.
See ya.
Go ahead and plot.
Because
I don't know why I was laughing at it.
Start
It was
the
just-
conversation.
Yeah, it was just funny because it was like, whew. Go.
Wait, I need to come in from this way.
Hang on, I gotta focus the camera. Okay.